Learn what using AI for your business or creative agency has to do with peanuts and stunt drivers. Stay tuned. Despite our movies and TV commercials using visual effects and enhanced photo techniques for decades, we're entering this new phase, weird phase of public scrutiny over doctored photos like Kate Middleton's family image, and the controversy of Lego relying on not-so-great AI to depict their Ninjago characters. Remember years ago when all sorts of food labels started containing the phrase, "may contain nuts"? I'm not sure all of them had nut content in them, but they, out of an abundance of caution, would put that label on there. Well, in fact, YouTube just announced that content creators that use AI are going to need to label that content to be on the platform. And some of the reasons are completely straightforward and reasonable, like you don't want deep fakes of celebrities and politicians saying things that they didn't say. But some of the other examples that YouTube gave are kind of fuzzy, because if you're generating a realistic looking scene that didn't occur, or if you're using synthetically generated music, I can think of all sorts of creative applications for those without any ill intent or, an intention to mislead someone, but you're going to need to label that content as AI, may contain AI. There's this real rise of litigation lately, some of it pretty frivolous, especially in the food industry, about representation of products. I know Hershey's was getting sued for some Reese's pumpkins that didn't look like they were on the packaging. Texas Pete was getting sued because they're actually manufactured in North Carolina. So there's this real sensitivity and rise of litigation about representation, and AI can certainly fit right into that. Have you ever noticed that liability disclaimer on a car commercial about stunt drivers on a closed course? I think we're also going to start seeing something about auto performance that's simulated in AI environments. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction here that beyond YouTube, I think on most websites, almost like a cookie banner or part of a cookie pop-up, you're going to see something that says our website may contain AI-generated content. The point of this is if your company or creative agency doesn't have a policy yet for AI content or how your employees are using AI, you're going to want to put that together pretty soon. AI is legally evolving all the time. It's really kind of like the Wild West right now. For instance, if you have an employee, unbeknownst to you, use a single reference image to make a generative image work, and that creation is 99.999% similar to their reference image, you're in a real legal gray area, and I've actually witnessed this happen on a fairly popular platform. On the other side of things, your company may create some astounding generative AI images only to find out you can't copyright protect them because they weren't created by a human being. So there's a whole lot to consider here. Obviously, I am not a lawyer, so I am not rendering legal advice here, but fortunately there are some forward-thinking companies and universities and even an insurance firm that have some verbiage and templates and best practices for you, and I will leave a link to those in the post. Until then, let's keep leveraging AI to its maximum creative ability. Thanks for joining me. I'm Mark for your Creative Brief.